the second I was dismissed.
Because the servants told me your classes finished hours ago.
I was detained, saying goodbye.
Would that have been to Zilla Meow by any chance?
Sorry, who?
Zilla Meow? Your slave?
Oh, yes, I may well have an attendant by that name.
Apparently no one in the valley gives a better foot massage.
I can honestly swear I've never asked her for one of those.
Then you're missing out.
I wouldn't say so.
I think I'll send it to my father. His cards have been plaguing him for months.
I'll make decisions about my household if it's all the same to you.
Well, if you're married, your household will be mine.
Still, I'll decide the fate of my personal slaves.
Seconds ago, you couldn't remember her name. Now she's your personal slave.
Try the cactus juice. What do you think? It's delicious, isn't it?
I think this is a graver matter than you realise, Mrs. Washington.
There is no graver matter than this. From you and I will come the inheritor of the whole valley, ending this dispute between a Coldwa and Tepaneka, uniting once again the line of Joliful. And I'll be king, and you'll be queen.
Is that it?
What more could you possibly want?
To be the queen of queens.
Consider it done.
Then you won't have any concubines or slave girls until our first son is born.
What business is it of yours how I entertain myself?
Our son will inherit both the great kingdoms of the lake. He'll be a legend, the equal of our forefather Jonathan. I won't have some firstborn bastard usurping him.
As if your family didn't know anything about bastards. If Tessa Somok is so worried about a grandson, why didn't you send your sister Yoali?
Yoali? What are you implying?
You're a fine woman, but you're not a young one. Tessa Somok's tried to marry you off how many times? What? We know for a fact he sent you to Atot and Ilko and they sent you back.
You are so crude. That didn't get as far as being married.
Tessa Somok sends us dried up scraps and expects us to thank him as if he were some sumptuous dish of the gods.
You know, you're not as charming as you think you are, Idris Ashika.
In what marriage does a wife tell a husband who he can and cannot sleep with?
But this isn't a normal marriage. This marriage started with your father begging mine for peace.
My father offered an honourable and respectful peace, which your father was only too willing to accept.
And I swear, my prince, I am showing you all the respect I can muster.
Then, princess, you'll need to muster more.
This marriage is part of an agreement.
Which can be accepted or not.
And your father has accepted it on your behalf.
And I accept it for myself. And so I'm here, receiving you with all due ceremony. And I'll give you a son, and more children if you want them. And you'll be queen of queens and rule throughout the land. But I will be your husband, and I will not be ruled by you. That's my one condition.
Unacceptable.
The tyrant has spoken.